Why am I at a freight terminal? Because what I bought can only be shipped freight. And I have no idea how I'm gonna get it to fit in a Beamer sedan. Somehow, I have managed to fit what's inside that gigantic crate in this tiny BMW. Let's take a look. Ooh, I got lucky on the clearance. All right, mobility scooter. We have a mobility scooter. It's 200 freaking pounds. I'm less concerned with can I build an X-Wing or a mouse droid or a TIE fighter, and how am I gonna get this to conventions in a sedan? Oh, hello, didn't see you there. We used a little bit of ingenuity to get the mobility chair, 200 plus pound mobility chair, out of the car without scratching it. So without further ado, let's test this bad boy out. And spoiler alert, the batteries are dead, defective, kaput. The seller who sold me the mobility chair had let the chair sit for way too long without charging it, and now the batteries need to be replaced. So you get to watch me struggle a little bit and troubleshoot until eventually I figure out what's wrong. Okay, first update. We kept getting an error code when we tried to drive it, so it wouldn't drive. It said there was a fault with the left brake. So we just kind of dove right in, and we have started disassembly. We started by first taking the chair off. Then we started by removing these access ports here, the shell casings. And just to be safe, we've gone ahead and disconnected the battery. Now, as you can see, this thing has never been washed. So before we get started, let's give her a bath. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. The problem is that I keep getting this error code. Turn it on. Okay. Everything's good to go. But then when we start to drive it, it'll drive for half second. Stop. 5 flashes. Indicates it's a problem with the left brake fault. Let's turn it off again. So now that's up. If we flip the right one down, or up, sorry, we get the left brake fault coming up. Turn it off. Many months later. We're back. Finally, after many months, finally have time to start working on the project now. We got this mobility chair almost 8 months, 9-10 months ago, and it didn't work at the time. The battery was dead. You couldn't charge it. It was just a dead battery. So after $300 to buy brand new batteries for this Jazzy 614 mobility scooter, we now have a working chair. Thank you very much. Which we'll then use to deconstruct and to build a either a TIE fighter or an army tank or an X-Wing, basically just all kinds of stuff. For continuity purposes, it's continuing the bill, decided to wear the same hat, same shirt, same shorts, shoes. Slightly different tattoo and a white sedan. This time it's a Tesla instead of the Beamer. But let me go ahead and show you guys what the plan is. So we can take apart this whole chair and it'll just sit just on the frame. You can still have the controller. It can connect to whatever you want. We can make mounts for that and it'll work there. We've got these PVC couplers right here. We can take these couplers and you can see in the back there we have a ton of PVC pipe. Basically what we're going to do is to make a skeleton using the existing mounts. We'll make a PVC skeleton that can come up, and then we can mount Sentra or plywood or other lightweight materials to that can break down easily, so that nothing's permanently attached. These chairs are worth quite a bit, and so if I ever wanted to resell it, I wouldn't want to damage any kind of the structural integrity. That's why we can use PVC to make the skeleton to have stuff mount to. Plus, then it'll be easier to break down to put inside the Tesla or inside of an SUV to take to conventions. Trying to keep it so that it's a one-man ordeal, that you don't have to have multiple people or a trailer or something like that. It's 200 pounds as is right now. If we take off the seat and the batteries, I think the batteries are 45 pounds each. You can reduce the weight and break it down a little bit that way. Plus, lasts for about 14 hours on a charge. I have yet to run it out. And it'd be perfect. Also for Nolan, we could make some really cool Halloween costumes. Sky's the limit with that. So, hope you guys like it. Stay tuned. And we will have the best mobility scooter ever. Now for a sneak peek of the mobility chair in action from a few months back.
Okay, come on. I'm gonna walk wherever you go so we can... Look out where you're going. Okay. That'd be bad if he rolled it, okay? Because he can't get out of it.
Bring it back.
Go back in the garage.
Go.
Okay, that's too much.